Hi all, good evening. എല്ലാവർക്കും audible ആണ് എന്ന് തന്നെ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. കേൾക്കാമോ? എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. കേൾക്കാമോ? എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. audible ആണോ എന്ന്. കേൾക്കാമോ? എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. കേൾക്കാമോ എന്നൊന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. കേൾക്കാമോ? audible ആണോ? Yes, എല്ലാവർക്കും കേൾക്കാം എന്ന് തന്നെ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. So, എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടായിരുന്നു നിങ്ങളുടെ എക്സാം? ഈസി ആയിരുന്നു എന്ന് തന്നെ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ്. So, നമുക്ക് ആൻസേഴ്സിലേക്ക് ഒട്ടും താമസിക്കാതെ ആൻസേഴ്സിലേക്ക് കടക്കാം. The first question ഇങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. Talk to yourself at least once in a day. Otherwise, you may miss a meeting with an excellent person in this world. Who said this? ഇവിടെ right answer വരുന്നത് option D ആണ്. Second question, the school of philosophy which focused on the correct process of knowledge acquisition and sound reasoning to understand reality and achieve liberation. Right answer is Nyaya. Third question, the primary aim of critical pedagogy is, right answer option D ആണ്, to foster independent thinking and questioning of oppressive systems. Fourth question, the international event which first emphasized the need for environmental education globally. So, Earth Summit ne kurichum, Kyoto Protocol ne kurichum, Paris Agreement, Stockholm Conference ഇതിനൊക്കെ റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ചോദ്യമായിരുന്നു ഇത്. Stockholm Conference 1972 ആണ് right answer. Next question, the resistance to cultural change where a society or group continues on its current path unless acted upon by a significant force is known as. The right answer is option A ആണ്, cultural inertia. Next question, the principle that educators are responsible for ensuring their learners to achieve specific learning outcomes and develop personally is, right answer is option D ആണ്, teacher accountability. Next question, an educational approach where teaching methods, content assessments are customized to meet the unique needs, strength and interest of individual students to maximize their potential. Right answer is option B ആണ്, personalized learning. Next question, identify the process in which the learner integrates new information by linking it to the existing concepts and ideas in their cognitive structure. Right answer option B ആണ്, subsumption. Next question, the 5 factors in 5-factor model of personality are. The right answer is openness to experience, consciousness, extroversion, agreeableness and neuroticism. Next question, the type of reasoning commonly seen in small children which draws conclusion by connecting the specific instances without considering the general rules or logical connections is, right answer is option D ആണ്, transductive reasoning. Next question, which educational space is termed as Dakshina Nalanda of the South? Right answer is Kantallur Shalai. Next question, which British educational document is often referred as Magna Carta in Indian education? The right answer is option C, Wood's Dispatch. Next question, which committee worked out and prepared the syllabus and details of Varda's scheme of basic education? The right answer is Zakir Hussain Committee ആണ്. Next question, ഇതൊരു direct question തന്നെയാണ് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. What is NPGL? The right answer is option C, National Program for Education of Girls at Elementary Level. Next question, which agency in education works for the improvement of quality of higher education in India by providing strategic fund to state institutions to enhance access, equity and excellence? ഇപ്പം നമ്മളൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മളത് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഡയറക്റ്റ് ആയി ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ചോദ്യമായിരുന്നു. റൂസയാണ് റൈറ്റ് ആൻസർ. രാഷ്ട്രീയ ഉച്ചതർ ശിക്ഷാ അഭിയാൻ. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം, which following organizations support and supplement education by producing digital educational content, modernizing teaching and learning processes and training teachers to use educational technology effectively in classroom? Right answer option C ആണ്, SIET. Next question, the degree of unity, solidarity and connections among members within a group driven by shared goals, mutual interactions and sense of belongingness is known as. Option C, group cohesion ആണ്, right answer. Who proposes the concept of a advanced organizer model? Right answer is option D, David Oswald. Next question, the quality of a research or the test which produces consistent results over time or across different administration. Reliability ആണ് right answer. ഇപ്പം reliability ആണെങ്കിൽ consistencyയും validity ആണെങ്കിൽ accuracyയും ആണ് measure ചെയ്യുന്നത് അല്ലേ? Next question. Arrange the components of communication in the right order. The right answer is option A. Sender, encoding, message, channel, feedback, decoding, receiver. അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് basically എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ right orderലാണ് നമ്മളോട് ഇവിടെ ക്രോഡീകരിക്കാനായി പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളത്. Next question. Which of the following is used in computer main memory ആണ് വരുന്നത്? ഇവിടെ റൈറ്റ് ആൻസർ DRAM ആണ് ശരിയായ ഉത്തരമായിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. അപ്പം ഇനി അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 22ാമത്തെ ചോദ്യമാണ്. ഇവിടെ 20ാമത്തെ ചോദ്യത്തിൽ ചെറിയൊരു ചേഞ്ച് ഉണ്ട്. ഓപ്ഷൻ എ അല്ല, അവിടെ നമ്മൾ സെൻഡർ, മെസ്സേജർ, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ എൻകോഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ചാനൽ വഴി റിസീവർ, ഡീകോഡിംഗ്, ഫീഡ്ബാക്ക്, അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഓർഡറിലാണ് വരാൻ സാധ്യതയുള്ളത്. അടുത്തത് 22ാമത്തെ ചോദ്യം. What is the time interval between the instant computer initiates a data transfer request from the disk system to primary storage and the completion of the operation? Right answer is option B ആണ്, disk access time ആണ്. Next question. A research method used to explore and understand complex social phenomena focusing on non-numerical data like observation, interviews and opinion to gain in-depth insights to people's experience, attitudes and beliefs. Right answer is option D, qualitative ആണ്. അടുത്തത് identify the main aim of C matter from the following. Right answer is option A ആണ്, to improve the quality of education through professional training, capacity building and research in educational planning and management ആണ്. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം. ലൈക്കേർട്ട് സ്കെയിൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അത് എന്ത് സ്കെയിലാണ്? അതായത് നമുക്ക് ബേസിക്കലി എന്താ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവിടെ അത് പ്രിഫറൻസ് ഉണ്ടോ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് നമുക്ക് എത്രത്തോളം ഇഷ്ടമാണ്, അതായത് പലതരത്തിലുള്ള റേറ്റിംഗ് സ്കെയിൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും നമുക്ക് ബേസിക്കലി എന്തുണ്ട്, അവൈലബിൾ ആണ്. അപ്പൊ ഇതിൽ നമ്മൾ ബേസിക്കലി പറയുന്നത് എന്താ വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഏതാണ്, അത് ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് ആണോ ആപ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് ആണോ മുതലായിട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളാണ് ബേസിക്കലി ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. സോ നമുക്കിവിടെ ലൈക്കേർട്ട് സ്കെയിൽ ഒരു സൈക്കോമെട്രിക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള സ്കെയിൽ ആയിട്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ ബേസിക്കലി പറയുന്നത്. സോ ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ലൈക്കേർട്ട് സ്കെയിൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ജനറലി എന്ത് തന്നെയാണ്, അതൊരു ആറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ് ആണ്. The general or the generation of internet characterized by a shift from static web pages to dynamic user generated content and interactive applications, web 2 ആണ് വരുന്നത്. Next question. Vijay always liked to be with his peer group and engage in group activities and learning with them. Which intelligence is predominant him? ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ പരസ്പരം peer group ആണ് അല്ലെ. So since it being peer group, interpersonal intelligence ആണ് വരുന്നത്. Next is a match the following question ആണ്. Right answer option B ആണ് വരുന്നത്. അടുത്ത question. The educational philosophy which investigates the fundamental nature of reality in terms, type, space, existence, metaphysics ആണ് വരുന്നത്. നാച്ചുറലിസം എന്ന നാച്ചുറലിസ്റ്റിക് കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് ആണ്. ആക്സിയോളജി വാല്യൂ ആണ് വരുന്നത് അല്ലെ. ഓക്കെ, ഇനി അടുത്ത ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. വിച്ച് ഫിലോസഫി കൺസിഡർ സൈക്കോളജി an incomplete study and an inadequate basis for educational theory? The right answer is option A ആണ്, idealism. Next question. Who among the following emphasize that education should be a social process focused on social change and critical thinking? The right answer is John Dewey ആണ്. Next is a match the following question ആണ്. So A gets connected with 3, B gets connected with 4, C with 1 and D with 2. Next question. Which of the following teaching aid is most effective for demonstrating a scientific process? Scientific എന്നുള്ള വാക്ക് പറയുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ നമുക്ക് അവിടെ എക്സ്പെരിമെന്റിനാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. The hidden curriculum in school refers to. The right answer is option B ആണ്, informal values and norms ആണ്. അതായത് ഒരുപാട് ഹിഡൻ ആയിട്ടുള്ള പ്രിൻസിപ്പിൾസ്, ഹിഡൻ ആയിട്ടുള്ള വാല്യൂസ് ഒക്കെ ജനറലി അവിടെ വരാനുള്ള പോസിബിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്. Next question. Which of the following best represents a third phase of educational technology development? The right answer is option C ആണ്, systems approach phase. Next question. Which of the following best differentiates synchronous and asynchronous e-learning environments in terms of pedagogical affordness? Right answer option B ആണ്. Synchronous learning enhances immediacy and social preference, while asynchronous learning supports flexibility and learner autonomy. Next question. Identify the statements that align best with constructivist principles in the use of educational technology. The right answer is option B ആണ്. Learners use technology to create personal meaning through collaboration, exploration, and problem solving. Next question, the main purpose of descriptive researches. The right answer is option B ആണ്, describing. Describe characteristics of a population or phenomena. Next question, identify the digital tool that help a teacher to make teaching more effective. Quizlets are the right answer. Next question, 1 ounce of practice is worth 1,000 of theory. Whose word is this? Right answer option B ആണ്. The main limitation of correlational research is that correlation എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ അവിടെ basically എന്താണ്, അവിടെ നമുക്ക് just ഒരു relation മാത്രമേ പറയുന്നുള്ളൂ, അല്ലാതെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് ആഴത്തിലുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യമൊന്നും അവിടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല, postulate ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. The term triangulation in research means option A ആണ് right answer, combining multiple methods of data sources to validate findings. Next question, doing research in the pedagogical practices in the textbooks in traditional classrooms. What kind of data do you are most useful for the researcher to make a generalization? So the right answer is data from related documents. Next question. After giving instructional activities in classroom, teacher guides the students in drawing a learning curve based on their learning in the subject for the last 1 month. What does a plateau indicates in a learning curve? So the right answer is option B on stagnation in learning. Next question, when a teacher insists by her students to keep a diary for recording everyday activity, the students are undergoing the process of metacognition on a right answer. According to NEP 2020, vocational education should be given at which following stage? The right answer is option C, middle school. Next question, the national initiative by India's Ministry of Education to ensure all children achieve foundational literacy and numeracy skills by the end of grade 3. Right answer is option B, Nipun Bharat Mission. This is direct question. The situation in which society's value system and morals decline, leading to widespread corruption and dishonesty is right answer, value crisis. Next question, the test which can be most appropriate for measuring creativity of students. Right answer option B, Walach-Kogan test. An Indian educator, social reformer, and poet widely regarded as the first female teacher of modern India is Savitribai Phule. This is a direct question. CIET the full form, that is Central Institute of Educational Technology. Next question, an educational approach in which students achieve a higher level of competency in a topic before moving on to the next is the right answer option C, mastery. Next question, the type of validity which checks whether a test measure what it claims to measure is right answer, construct validity. At the question, Aruna secondary school teacher collects the personal data of students who were newly admitted to the school. How can the data be ethically used? The right answer is option B, seek the consent from students and parents before using the data. Next question, while teaching environmental science in 7th grade, the teacher notices the need for enhancing the awareness of students on the cause, effect, and remedies of water pollution. Select the best strategy that can be adopted. The right answer is engage in project-based learning. Next question, the theory that supports learning by discovery. The right answer is option D, Brunner's. Okay. Next question, a variable that can be manipulated by the researcher is called. The right answer is independent variable. Next question, an assessment tool that includes questions from the same content that is arranged from simple to complex and does not have a time limit to complete it is known as. Right answer is option B. What is the problem? Or learning area completed, how can you modulate it? Option B is right answer. Next one, which of the following provides a repository of digital resources for enhancing learning among school children? The right answer is Samagra. Next question, in school curricula, integrating environmental themes across all subjects is an example of. The right answer is interdisciplinary approach. Next question, the Amendment Act of the Indian Constitution which lowered the minimum voting age from 21 years to 18 years. Right answer is 61. Now you have a match the following question. Social contract, spirit of laws, candid, two treaties of government, Montesquieu, John Locke, Rousseau and Voltaire. So A gets related with 3, B with 1, C with 4 and D with 2. Next question. It's an assertion reasoning question. The deployment of 5G wireless technology is expected to create significant macroeconomic value, primarily by enabling new business models and enhancing productivity across multiple industries. 5G provides near real-time response and massive machine-type communication, which are essential for applications like remote robotic surgery, autonomous vehicles, and industrial automation. So the right answer is option A, that is both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Next question, director of the film Oppenheimer, which won the Best Film Award in Academy Awards and BAFTA Awards. Right answer is Christopher Nolan. Next question, the Indian writer who won Park Yong-Kini Prize, one of the richest literary prize in the world and literary prize in the world and South Korea's largest literary honor for 2025, carrying a cash prize of തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് നമുക്ക്. So അത് ആർക്കാണെന്നാണ് ചോദ്യം. Right answer is Amitav Ghosh. Next question, there are many instances of Nobel Prize winners becoming heads of government or state. Who of the following is not one among them? The right answer is Narges Mohammadi. Identify the asteroid located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, discovered by the Italian astronomer Annibale di Gasparis, which is believed to contain nickel, iron, gold, platinum, and other rare materials. Right answer 16 ആണ് വരുന്നത്. Next question, which of the following city was held by the Cholas, the Pandyas, the Vijayanagar Empire and the Sultan of Bijapur, followed by the rule by major European powers like British, Dutch and French? Right answer, Puducherry. Aditha Chodyam, the mausoleum that houses the remains of Adil Shah, the 7th Sultan of Adil Shah dynasty, is Gol Gumbas, Bijapur. Next question, the only natural oxbow lake in Kerala, Vaintala Lake. Next question, identify the 4 government-owned minting facility coming under the Security Printing and Minting Corporation of India from the groups given below. Right answer is option A, Kolkata, Mumbai, Noida and Hyderabad. Next question, GSAT-7R technology or telecommunication satellite, which was launched from India in November 2025, was primarily meant for the service of. Right answer is Indian Navy. Next question, spot out the common factor connecting Emmanuel Alisa, Ding Liren and William Steiners. Right answer, option C, former World Chess Championship. Next question, Muhammad Yunus, Geoffrey Houghton, Varghese Kurian and Ratan Lal and Sanjay Rajaram are the recipients of each of the following world famous award. The right answer is option B, World Food Prize. Next is a match the following question. A gets connected with 2, B with 4, C with 1 and D with 3. Next question. Which of the following state holds the largest gold ore reserves in India? The right answer is Bihar. Next question. Identify the correct statements about Sudoku, a popular number game. The game known as Latin Square is a precursor to Sudoku, and Sudoku is helpful in sharpening the cognitive skill. So option B is the right answer. Next question, identify the correct statements about the famous film awards. Right answer is BAFTA awards are given to honor the best films produced in Europe. The International Film Festival of India is held every year in Thiruvananthapuram. Next question is also an assertion reasoning question, but what happens here is A തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് false ആണ്, R is true. Next question, from the following identify the international organization which are not part of the United Nations. The right answer is International Organization for Standardization and Amnesty International. Next is identify the incorrect statements about Rashtriya Vigyan Puraskar instituted by Government of India. Right answer is 2, 3, 4 only. Next question, identify the correct statement about Thar Desert in India. ഇത് തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാം തന്നെ എന്താണ് correct statement ആണ്. Next question, select one word from the option that given the same meaning of the underlined word. The protagonist of the novel is a person who hates or dislikes anything new or innovative. The right answer is misogynist. Next question, the scientific discipline biomimetics deal with. Right answer option C ആണ്. Imitating nature's designs in engineering and technology. Next question. Which of the following expressions closest in meaning to the sentence, I would rather pull my toy nails out? The right answer is option A. I have a strong aversion to that idea. Now moving on to the 86th question. So, ഒരു പ്രത്യേകമായിട്ടുള്ള കോഡ് ലാംഗ്വേജിൽ ബ്രദർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കോഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് EORQKBU എന്നാണ്. മദേഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കോഡ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്നാണ്. So the right PLWEHOB. The next question, the code for cat is 24, code for dog is 26, and what is the code of goat? The right answer is 43. Next question, identify the planets in the solar system which have almost the same period of rotation. The right answer is Earth and Mars. Next question, the National Education Policy 2020 eliminates a rigid separation between arts, science and commerce streams at the secondary level and encourages a holistic multidisciplinary education. This reform is achieved in part by introducing academic bank of credit system in higher education, which allows students to earn and transfer credit across various disciplines and institutions. Right answer is രണ്ടും correct ആണ്. പക്ഷെ 6A എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല, explain ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. Next question, identify the incorrect statements about light. The right answer is option 3 and 4. Ultraviolet rays are used for night photography. The wavelength of the ultraviolet rays is higher than infrared rays. Next question, every year India celebrates Constitution Day. The right answer is option A, 26th November. The largest assembly constituency in Kerala by number of voters in 2021 assembly election. Right answer is Aramula. Next question, the powerful A dynasty ruled parts of southern Kerala. Next question, arrange the following events in Indian freedom movement in chronological order. The right answer is passing of Rowlatt Act, non-cooperation movement, public declaration of Pune Swaraj, and Mahatma Gandhi Salt March. Next question, you have a match the following question. A gets connected with 4, B with 1, C with 2, and D with 3. Next question, which one of the following statement is not correct about 2026 FIFA World Cup tournament? Right answer option D ആണ്. It will be jointly hosted by 16 cities in 3 American countries. Next question, choose the word opposite in meaning to profane. The right answer is sacred. Next question, which one of the following statement is not correct about Indian music and musicians? The right answer is option A. Ravi Shankar applied European theoretical techniques to Indian classical with folk and tribal dance. Next question, arrange the following events in chronological order. So, Attingal Rebellion, formation of the Travancore Legislative Council, Vaikam Satyagraham, the Temple Entry Proclamation by Maharaja of Travancore, and then merger of Travancore and Cochin states. Next question, which of the following is used as a lubricant in heavy machine? The right answer is graphite. Next, ഒരു maths related ആയിട്ടുള്ള question ആണ്. The average of the monthly salary of PQR is rupees 4,000. Average of the monthly salary of QRS is 5,000. Monthly salary of S is 6,000. What is the monthly salary of P as a percentage of the monthly salary of S? The right answer is option D, 50%. Next is an assertion reasoning question. So, a balanced diet typically includes essential components like carbohydrates, protein, fats, fibers, vitamin, mineral, and water. Ideal food should provide all essential nutrients for maintaining health. Random correct ആണ്, പക്ഷെ RA നെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല, explain ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. Sorry, explain ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് because both of them are highly related with each other. Dash is the most essential rare earth element for electrical vehicle, as it is a key component in making the powerful permanent magnets used in the majority of electric motors. The right answer is option B. The river which crosses the most countries in the world. The right answer is option C, Danu. The Indian singer who achieved Guinness World Record for humanitarian work for funding heart surgeries and who was awarded doctorate by US University for Global Peace. Right answer is Palak Muchal. Next question, who among the following designed the Olympic rings? The right answer is option C. The newspaper with the largest daily circulation in the world. Right answer is option D, Japan. First Malayali to appear on the postal stamp of a foreign country. Option B, Sreenidhi Guruana. Right answer. Renaissance related question. The 2025 United Nations Climatic Change Conference COP30 was held at Brazil. in ബ്രസീലിലാണ് ഇത് കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്തത്. അത് ബ്രസീലിൽ എവിടെയാണ്? ബെലം. Next is again a match the following question. So Madhubani relates with Bihar, Kanauj relates with Uttar Pradesh, Alfonsa Mango Maharashtra, and Chanderi Sari related with the Madhya Pradesh. Countries of I2U2 are Israel, USA, and UAE. Next question. Apart from the United States, which has bagged the highest number of Nobel Prizes so far, what's the correct rank order of the countries with the highest number of the prestigious prize? Right answer is option D, UK, Germany, France, and Sweden. Next question. The light compact aircraft of Indian Air Force that crashed at the Dubai Air Show was. Right answer is option A ആണ് വരുന്നത്, and Tejas Mk1. Next question. The AI system developed by Google to detect scams on Pixel phone is. Option D ആണ് Gemini Nano. Next question. The phrase Tatvam Pushin Upper Vinu is the motto of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sankatan. Tatvam Pushin Upper Vinu. The state which launched the Pink Saheli Smart Card for free and unlimited travel for women and transgender person in all public buses of the state. Right answer option C, Delhi. Next is again a match the following question. So Nalanda gets matched with Bihar, Vijayapura gets matched with Karnataka, Pushpagiri gets connected with Odisha, and Vallabi gets connected with Gujarat. Expansion of VBG Ramji. Option B ആണ് Vikasit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission. Next question. Winner of the Men's Ballon d'Or Award 2025. Option D ആണ് Ousmane Dembele. Next question. Which of the following is the correct arrangement of India's neighbor in terms of the length of the border shared with the country in the descending order? Right answer option C ആണ് Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, Nepal. Okay. So, നമുക്ക് 120 questions ആണ് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. So, hope you know നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എവിടെ വരെ ഉണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ മാർക്ക്. യെസ്, ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റിനെ പറ്റി ആക്ച്വലി ഒരു ഡൗട്ട്ഫുൾ ഉണ്ട്. കാരണം എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ അവിടെ രണ്ടും ആൻസർ ആയി. വിവേകാനന്ദയും ആൻസർ ആയി വരാനായിട്ടുള്ള, കാരണം വിവേകാനന്ദ സ്ട്രക്ചറൈസ് ചെയ്ത ആ ഡെഫിനീഷനിൽ നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞ ആ ഒരു ആൻസറും വരുന്നുണ്ട്, അതായത് മോഡിഫിക്കേഷൻസ് കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. സോ രണ്ടും ആൻസർ ആയി വരാനായിട്ടുള്ള പോസിബിലിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്. Anyway, you will get, നിങ്ങൾ രണ്ട് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലും you will get mark for both. Okay. So, എല്ലാവരും ക്രാക്ക് ചെയ്യട്ടെ എന്ന് തന്നെ ആത്മാർത്ഥപരമായിട്ട് നേരുവാണ്. എക്സാം വളരെ പ്രോബ്ലമാറ്റിക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഒന്നും ആയിരുന്നില്ല, ഒരു ഡയറക്റ്റ് ബേസിലുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ തന്നെ ആയിരുന്നു അല്ലെ. നമ്മളെ ഈ ഒരു സെറ്റ് എക്സാം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമുക്കറിയാം. ഈ ഒരു സെറ്റ് എക്സാം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മൾ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ആവാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നവർക്ക്, എക്സ്പെഷ്യലി ഈ ഒരു ഹയർ സെക്കൻഡറി ലെവൽ, വൊക്കേഷണൽ ലെവലിലൊക്കെ അധ്യാപകരാവാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നവരാണ് നിങ്ങളെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഏറ്റവും ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ക്വാളിഫയിങ് എക്സാം തന്നെയാണ് സെറ്റ് എക്സാം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അല്ലെ. അപ്പൊ അത് വളരെ കളർഫുൾ ആയി തന്നെ എല്ലാവർക്കും ക്രാക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചു എന്നുള്ള ഉറപ്പോട് കൂടി തന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും നല്ല രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ ഈ ഒരു എക്സാം ക്രാക്ക് ചെയ്തു എന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നത്. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് കമന്റ് ഇടണം, എല്ലാവർക്കും ഈസി ആയിരുന്നോ എന്നൊന്ന് കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പൊ ഭാവിയിലെ ഏറ്റവും നല്ല അധ്യാപകരായി മാറാനുള്ള ഒരു താക്കോലാണ് ഇപ്പൊ നിങ്ങളുടെ കയ്യിൽ ഉള്ളത്. സോ എല്ലാവരും ഈ ഒരു അവസരം നല്ല രീതിയിൽ തന്നെ ഉപയോഗിക്കും എന്ന് തന്നെ ഉറപ്പുവരുത്തുക. സോ ഓൾ ദ ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫോർ യുവർ future endeavors. Thank you all.